The room is shrouded in shadow. Moonlight spills through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Emily sits at an old oak desk, her face pale and drawn. A single flickering candle casts dancing shadows on the wall as she writes with a trembling hand. She pauses, her pen hovering over the paper. Her heart aches with a familiar blend of sorrow and longing.
5 years. 5 years since James vanished without a trace. My dearest James.
Each word is a painful echo of a love lost but not forgotten. She pours her heart onto the page, a torrent of unspoken words, of hopes and dreams left unfulfilled. A promise made beneath a canopy of stars. A promise broken by the cruel hand of fate. The old gazebo stands sentinel in the park, its paint peeling, its ironwork rusted with time. Moonlight paints the scene in shades of silver and black. Emily shivers, pulling her coat tighter against the cold. She clutches the letter in her hand, her heart pounding a frantic rhythm against her ribs. He's coming. After all these years, he's coming back to her. A twig snaps in the darkness. Emily's breath hitches in her throat. A figure emerges from the shadows, tall and familiar. James.
Emily.
He breathes, his voice a low rasp, but something is wrong. His eyes, once filled with warmth and laughter, are cold and empty, like two bottomless pits. Before Emily can speak, another figure steps into the moonlight, tall and skeletal, draped in a long, dark cloak. Its face is hidden in the shadows of its hood. The air grows cold, heavy with an unseen menace.
Emily Carter, you have summoned that which cannot be undone.
Terror claws at Emily's throat.
Who are you?
I am the keeper of promises broken, and your beloved James is bound to me.
Bound?
Emily whispers, her gaze darting between the terrifying figure and the man she loves. James stands silent, his face a mask of despair. The Curse Keeper explains the broken promise, a vow made by James 5 years ago in a desperate attempt to save Emily from a deadly illness. A vow to a dark entity, a promise of eternal servitude in exchange for her life.
The price must be paid. A life for a life. Choose, Emily Carter, your life or his eternal torment.
Emily's blood runs cold. She's being asked to make an impossible choice, to sacrifice herself or condemn the man she loves to an eternity of suffering. Suddenly a figure bursts into the clearing.
Emily!
Daniel, Emily's best friend, his face etched with concern. He rushes to her side, his eyes filled with unspoken affection.
I had to find you. I couldn't let you face this alone.
He had followed her, sensing her sorrow, her desperate hope.
A heart filled with love, offered freely, can also satisfy the debt.
A chilling smile spreads across the Curse Keeper's unseen face.
Take me.
Daniel steps forward, his gaze unwavering.
Spare her, my life for his.
Daniel, standing protectively in front of Emily, offering himself to the Curse Keeper.
My heart screams. No, I won't let you do this. James is my responsibility, my burden to bear.
She reaches for Daniel, but he gently pushes her back, his eyes filled with a love he's kept hidden for so long. Tss. But Daniel is resolute. He turns to the Curse Keeper, offering himself, his love for Emily a tangible, beating thing. A sacrifice born of desperation and a love as deep as the ocean.
Yeet.
The Curse Keeper lets out a low chuckle that echoes through the night, a sound devoid of humor, filled with an ancient malice. The air crackles with energy. The Curse Keeper raises its hand and a swirling vortex of shadows opens behind it, hungry and vast. James, finally free from the curse's hold, screams, reaching for Emily, for Daniel. But it's too late. The Curse Keeper has other plans, a final, cruel twist to its game. It reaches out, its skeletal hand closing around both Daniel and Emily, binding them together in a macabre embrace.
Two hearts intertwined by love. A sacrifice even more potent.
The air is filled with screams, with the echo of promises broken and sacrifices made in vain. James, his eyes wide with horror, lunges forward, but the vortex swallows them whole. Silence descends upon the clearing, the wind whispers through the trees, a mournful dirge. The gazebo stands empty, a silent witness to the tragedy that has unfolded. The Curse Keeper is gone, vanished into the night, its hunger sated for now, but the echo of its laughter lingers, a chilling reminder of the price of broken vows. Somewhere, in a realm beyond human comprehension, Emily and Daniel are trapped. Bound together by the curse, their love twisted, their souls entangled in an eternal embrace. James is left behind, his heart shattered, his soul forever stained with the memory of their sacrifice. He is a prisoner of his own making, haunted by the echo of their love and the chilling knowledge that love, sometimes, is not enough. The Valentine's Day curse claims two hearts instead of one, a chilling testament to the enduring power of love and the terrible price of promises broken. The night is silent, save for the whisper of the wind, carrying with it the faintest echo of their final, heart-wrenching cries.